Hello, chat. How you doing? We're doing good. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? It's an Archiverse stream. I know you guys love those. I know you guys go crazy. I know you guys go crazy for Archiverse streams. I know you do. I know what you are, chat. I know what you are. Like, I do have a really funny thing I want to show you, because I was hopping onto Minecraft. I was hopping onto Minecraft, and... Look! What is this? Wait, why does it look like this? Hello? What is going on? Something funny? That is pretty funny. I'm so confused. I'm baffled. I'm baffled. Like, what is up? What is up? Yeah, hello chat. Hope you guys have been doing good. I guess I need to, do the thing where I run through all the starting stuff. Yeah. Komi, congrats on being first to the Conclave. That's awesome. Alexa, thanks for the bountiful sacrifice. Komi, thank you for the guilty sacrifice. Black Dust, thank you for the fatherly sacrifice. Strawberry, thank you for the acrobatic sacrifice. Zero, thank you for the ignorant sacrifice. Dang, you guys are getting close to like we're getting close to like 200 sacrifices here. That's crazy. XD, thank you for the remote sacrifice. Shima, thank you for the worried sacrifice. Looney, hello, thank you for the mixed sacrifice. Appreciate it. Rosa, thank you for the yummy sacrifice. That's just thank you for the pitiful sacrifice. I appreciate that as well. Corey, thank you for the bumpy sacrifice. Geeky, thank you for the descriptive sacrifice. And am I caught up? I think I'm caught up. No, I'm not. Ska, what's up? Thank you for the soulful sacrifice. Appreciate it. Oh my god, AJR, hi! Hi, it's been a while. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing decent. I'm gonna be honest, I'm in a bit of a weird position right now. But it's not the worst position I could be in, I guess. But I don't know, it's a little strange. AJR, thank you for the pleased sacrifice. I appreciate it. How was my day? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. All things actually, I'm gonna be honest. Mixed bag of a day. All right, it started off pretty good. I won't lie. Okay, actually, well, questionably, it started off good. I woke up late today, but I got to work on time, so that was good. The highway was pretty clear because it's Memorial Day, so this weekend, so a lot of people took Friday off, so they're not going to work today. So that was pretty cool. So I was coasting on through the highway. Yeah, and I got to work. I had another coffee for breakfast, and because I didn't have my tea when I woke up because I woke up late, so I didn't have time to make any. So I made some stuff at work. Again, mid experience. I won't lie. I just might stick to like if I have my tea at home, then I'm just gonna go to work and make a hot chocolate. Because that sounds fun. Yeah. You show your school friend my stream, you said her friend watches you. Wait, what? Wait, you're joking. You're joking, Alexa. What do you mean? What do you mean just independently your friend watches me? That's bonkers. Oh my god! Sahari, how you doing? Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. I have that nerd riz. You have to believe me. Yeah. Welcome in, Sahari. I hope you're doing good. My fellow animator. Appreciate you showing up. Hot cocoa is yummy. Hot cocoa is yummy. But yeah, I walked into work and I'm like, yo, and there were like donuts in like the what is it? There were donuts in the cafeteria. I'm like, yo, wait, can I have these actually? So I go up to my boss. I'm like, hey, they're donuts in the cafeteria, and she's like, yeah, you can have those. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't know the etiquette here, so I'm like, ooh, and they're going down. Damn, that's wild. Anyways, now it's in your drink. Oof. Well, let them take your drink. All right, they're cats. All right, naturally they're yours. He's a thief. He's a cat. That's no thief. That's just a cat. But yeah. Anyways, my boss was like, yeah, no. If people leave stuff out on the table, it's like free game. Just don't take stuff from the fridge. I'm like, fair. That's okay. I like these principles. And then I went back to the cafeteria, and you know what I snagged? I snagged a jelly donut, because I love jelly donuts. Alright, jelly donuts. I think I just like filled donuts in general. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I had some truly big back behavior today, chat. I had 2 jelly donuts and a chocolate one. But I'm gonna be honest, I had those last 2 for like lunch, quote unquote. Base, Sahari. Yeah. I'm gonna drink, now he's gonna only have to kick you out. Damn! Be like that. Oh, that's good? I mean, I'd say my life's pretty. Listen, it could be better. Alright? It could be better. But it's not. I'm definitely in a much better position compared to 6. Chat, I don't think you guys remember like 6 months ago, but 6 months ago, I was genuinely crashing out. It was bad. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Exactly, it's true. All right, maybe Brock inspired this. No donuts in forever. They're solid. Beep boop, indeed. But yeah. Yeah, no, my brain does that too. My brain, low-key, was on that, like, on coffee. I felt a little bit more wired on coffee, but I also felt, like, a little bit more nauseous. But I think it's because I didn't have enough food in me. But yeah. Oh yeah, Sahari, I have a fan server. I have a Discord. We do exclamation point Discord. You can join that if you would like. But yeah, I should probably, like, you know, play the game that, you know, is here. You can ignore all my other random junk. Hey, Doom Darker. Ooh, is it good? You miss coffee? That's crazy. I don't. But yeah. Beer Griffin Death Pose? Yeah. Alright, I forgot I was aura farming over here. I forgot I was aura farming, chat. Damn, okay, I'll give it a second for stuff to load so my FPS doesn't, like, you know, completely tank. But yeah. Anyways, frick, what was I doing? Alright, I was gonna build like a little structure. The plan was to build like a little structure here, and then we're gonna build like a little outcrop for all the guests. We have food and water. Hey, good job, Shima. Proud of you. But yeah. Anyways, that was my dig back behavior. But okay, so here is the deal, chat. Yesterday, my you know, the whole IT team was like, yeah, we're going out for lunch. You're gonna join us, like, sick, and a big old burger. That was awesome. Hello, Bat. Well, your texture is very messed up. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, yiker, biker. So that was cool. But then at the, you know, during lunch, I guess the CIO, so that's like Chief Information Officer, so that's like my boss's boss. We're all like hanging out together. In this one now. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, my brain short-circuited for a second. Right, yeah, so my boss is like, yeah, so tomorrow we're just gonna leave at 2. I'm like, we're all just leaving at 2? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, cool. And it's like, are we still gonna get paid for, like, you know, a full day by any chance? Because here's the thing, chat. They let us do this last time, alright? They let us get, like, a full day's worth of pay last time, if I left early. Alright? Like, we dipped at, like, 4, but they were like, yeah, you can just mark it as 5. I'm like, for real? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm like, can I do this again? And they're like, no, unfortunately not this time. I'm like, damn it! So my pay is gonna be a little bit less than it typically is. First we gotta mine, then we gotta craft. Let's Minecraft. But yeah. So it was like that. I'm like, okay, you know, not a big deal. So I decided to just forego my lunch break today. I still, like, snuck over to the cafeteria and, like, grabbed more donuts to eat for, like, quote-unquote lunch. But, like, I just went back to my desk and was, like, you know, doing my work that way. So yeah. Anyways, that was a fun time. So I worked... I think I just worked 6 hours straight with that one. Yo, Geeky, thank you for the... Yo, 15 stream streak? That's awesome. Congrats. Did you enjoy suffering? Listen. We play 1 life mode, modify game speed 150, parry window is minimum, brother. Can we beat the game or lower the damage you do by 1 tick and up the damage by 2? Holy cow. You're gonna become, like, the #1, like, what, Doom Dark Ages player at this rate. I ain't even gonna lie, Chief. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, what do I need? I think I may need some more, I think I might need some more pale oak. You know, just a smidge. Just a smidge. You know, just by a little bit, you know, because we gotta get some... We may or may not need to get some stuff, you know, all figured out. Potentially. Because, like, what? I still don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Because this is just, like, a little area for, you know, us to, you know, show up from. So, honestly, I might not even need this, like, this high. Potentially. In theory, I could... I don't know if it's gonna work out that way. Okay, let me maybe map this out. Maybe we could make it work out like this? potentially? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is necessarily for this one though. Right, be quiet now. All good, Shima. Let's say I've never seen a death screen or use a life sigil to revive scene. Yo, wait, that's cool actually. Damn. That's such a flex. Okay, this reminds me of a conversation. I think I was talking. Who was it? I think I was talking with Rex. All right, we're watching like we're watching Lex. Hello, Phoebe. Thank you for the terrible. Why is it terrible? Was it a terrible sacrifice, Phoebe? Sorry. Chaos, fair enough. Yo, what's up, Faye? 305 stream streak. Holy cow. Okay, these streaks are actually like getting out of hand. Holy cow. There's some insane streaks right here. But yeah, it was like, I forget who was in call. I think it was like me. It was like me. I think Senshi was there. I think Cat might have been there, and there was Lex. I was watching like Lex play Deltarune. And like offhandedly, Rex was like, "Oh yeah, that's because like Lux died." And he's like, "Oh, that's really funny. Like this death screen's really funny. I've never seen it before." I'm like, brother, it was such a backhanded flex. It was really funny, but yeah, because it is, I guess, fair enough. Well, you know what? It's not terrible. You gave it to me, and therefore it has maybe a little bit of worth, I suppose. Rex Bob, me boy. Yep. But yeah, it was very funny. I found it humorous. Yo, Dad, what's up? Thanks for the idiotic sacrifice. We do need to sacrifice more dumb people. I can't be saying these things. Chat. Alright, maybe this isn't working out how I wanted to, though. I'm just not sure how I want to handle this. I'm not sure like what I should even build here, because like I said, it's not. I don't want it to be like, I don't want us to get like covered in rain while we're out here, Like I need to figure out what to do with like a ceiling here, like this here. Yeah. So it wasn't you? Yeah, it's true. That is true. Listen, all I'm saying is Shima just went to lurk, and I don't know if Shima's still alive or not, but we're gonna assume Shima's fine. Shima, that's what I'm saying. Shima went to lurk, and they're not alive anymore. You support my idea? Yeah, exactly. So, listen. You're your best friend for the sacrifice. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. They have to understand. They have to understand. It's for the greater good, right? I mean, that's what we all do it for, the greater good. But why else would things be done? And I think we need to go like that, and then I'm trying to just terraform this so it looks like a smidge more natural. Maybe I should just make another shovel. Oh my god, we need to go and like get some, whatchamacallit, we need to go get like iron. We're low on iron, holy cow. Give me a second, damn. But yeah, I don't know. Like, damn, we're out here right now. We out here. We are. God, we're so scuffed. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Is Sabo no Shima? Yeah, I think Shima is actually dead. Guys. I think Daya just straight up sacrificed Shima. We're never seeing Shima again. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting this dark of a turn, but yeah, here we are. Poor Shima indeed. You've returned, welcome back. Flair, what's up? Thank you for the forthright sacrifice. I appreciate it. 87 sacrifice is really solid too. It was only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time is also crazy. Damn. Alright, I need to, like, research. You don't feel bad? That's okay. That's alright. Sometimes we don't need to feel bad about our actions. Thank you for the alert. I appreciate it very much. So, I don't know. I don't even know what to search for this actually. Yeah. Anything? Ooh. Or then with void base. I don't know what to search for, like, what I'm trying to make. Minecraft stair cover? I don't know. Like, I need like a stair covering, I guess. But I want it to be, like, interesting. So, what do I do? No, leave him dead is crazy. You got slapped by ads? No! No! Hmm. Yeah, we're not... I don't know, I'm not getting what I want necessarily. Dang. Yeah, Shima's just gone. Holy cow. Oh, I don't know why I pinned that. Whoops. I was just... Well, that can stay there because I think it's funny. Gonna get dinner? I mean, yeah, Shima's not here, so, like, what are you gonna do now? Why is this pinned? I didn't mean to pin this. I was moving something around in Streamlabs, and now it's just pinned. This was not the intention, but here we are. Back from fighting in death battle with ads. Real. Right, okay, let me... Okay, delete... No, I don't want to delete this message. Unpin. I'm so good at streaming, chat. Holy cow. I am unbelievable at this. I'm a generational talent. Alright. Upside down stair. No. This isn't what... I don't know. You happy with this outcome? That's wild. No. This isn't a good outcome for me. I like having people in chat. That's a good thing for me. Wait, whisper talking. That's crazy. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, because I was thinking it's like staircase cover, but that's not it. So I don't know. I'm a little confused of what... Alright, I gotta kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. Where are you? Like, you were ruining my sleep. Where are you at? There you are. You thought you could escape me. Nuh-uh. Out of here. You know, babysitter Shima. Shima's gone. Oh, you're on your babysitter arc? Yeah, I can see why. I had to babysit Ghosty for a while. I remember the basis of my friendship with Ghosty is that I basically had to babysit her while everyone else was in Texas. I had to babysit like Ghosty and River. So they wouldn't do stupid things. And the thing still got burnt down. It was great. What a time. I mean, like a hatch? No, not like a hatch. I mean, I don't know, like a little structure to just cover the entrance. So I'm thinking like up there. I don't know. I want to build like a little thing, Cover thy stair. I mean, yeah, pretty much. But I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. So because I don't know what the thing I'm thinking of is called. I don't really know what to reference. So I'm like, man. No, don't. Do not do that. Listen. All right. The chaos is easier to manage if it's two people. It's one person. That's too much chaos for one person. All right, that's too much chaos for one person. You know what I'm thinking of? Chat. Do you guys like know what a bulkhead is? No, do you know what a bulkhead is? Bulkhead. Or for like a you know, like a basement. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Roof accident, yeah. Bulkhead screw. No, I guess I need to like send a photo or like drop a photo. You need tables and explode your hand to be like both of us. Don't eat tables or explode. What? You're not Bakugo. What is this? Okay, bulkhead just door. It's like a little door. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Okay, can I just copy and paste this in? Can I just do that? Just paste, perchance? Okay, let's just do save image as, that's whatever. Alright. Yeah, okay, cool. Save this, drag this. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This. Hey, Bakugo, because your ex? Ah. Damn. What did your ex do to you that was related to Bakugo? Do you have, like, trauma related to My Hero in general, or is it just, like, Bakugo specifically? Want you to explain? I'm curious, I'm not gonna lie. I'm curious. Welcome back, Rosa. But yeah, this is, like, I think what I'm trying to emulate. But, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that necessarily works for here. I need to get this off the screen. Yeah, remove it. Oh my god, Shima's alive! Alright, so we still do have two idiots. We still have two Nimrods in the group. It's okay. So who died? Who was sacrificed? Not anymore. That's true. Well, goodbye, Shima. You're still alive though, so like, that's awesome. All right, so I guess that's what I was thinking of. You know, for like I don't know, would that even work with this sort of size? Would that work with this sort of size? Yeah, didn't you guys like you know, have like combined lore with your with some stuff or something? Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't think I am. I think I might be thinking of someone else. Your bird self in here again, yeah. A voice definitely. No, it was definitely you, ADR. Yeah, it was definitely you. I remember this. But yeah, So yeah, I was thinking like the bulkhead, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe this, perchance? I don't know. Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, that should be perfectly fine. I wanna look at these now, actually. I'm curious. Yo, wait, that goes crazy. Damn, nice. I really like the second one. I don't know, that character's so cute. Your animation goes wild, brother. Nice. Maybe anyone else? Nah, that's fine. Like, if you made it, you know, that should be fine. Usually, I guess for like extra, like, you know, stuff that isn't yours, I think that just goes in media. Media is like the general stuff. But yeah. She forced you to like Bakudeko, forced like Ida and Shoto after your birthday. She told you she wanted to get ran over by a bus. Huh. Interesting. That's really... Your ex sounds like an interesting character. Huh. Damn. Well, I'm glad you're out of there, because I don't think you should be forced into liking a ship. That's kind of strange behavior, I ain't even gonna lie. Thank you for the prayer, AJR. A velvety prayer? Alright, yeah, this is the best I could do, Chief. It's remorseful. It's great, yeah, sounds like it. Aaron has been good dealing with the new chaos as a junior on senior high school. Whoa! Dubs? Yeah, I thought I need to figure out the bulkhead thing. Because I guess that's like the best idea I can think of for here. I don't know what else to do. I'm not very sure myself. You're moving to being a junior? Damn. Sometimes I forget, like, a lot of my audience is high schoolers. Sometimes I forget. I know I have some college-aged people in here. Alright, how does this... God. No, it's not... I don't know. I just need, like, a... Oh, this isn't... I don't think the bulkhead is the way to go. Minecraft... Let's look... I don't know, maybe I can look up... Maybe I can look up something? No, I'm just getting transformers. This is not what I want. Bulkhead door. Nah, I'm not really getting anything that would work anyways. Not here, at least. Minecraft... I don't know. Watching is boring? Yeah, that's fair. Abyssal Rift, something too crazy? Yeah, no, it happens in the world. Minecraft mini... I don't know. Roof? I don't know. Nah, roof's not the right term. Mini cover? No, that's not it. Mini structure? I don't really know what... Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't know what to call the thing that I'm doing. But that's fine. Okay, high school? Never. That's crazy. That's crazy. High schoolers? Damn, that's bonkers. Badonkers, even. Alright. I think this was a good start. I could just make it a hatch. I really could just make it a hatch. But, no, the hatch wouldn't work well, because this is a 3... This is a... Yeah, this is like a 3... It's 3 wide. A hatch would be a lot easier if it was like 2 wide. So, I could lose 1, but I'm not going to do that, because that's cringe. External basement access, yeah. That's kind of the... It's kind of the idea. Storm shelter? Maybe. I don't know, I just want, like... I don't know. I don't know if I want this fully walled off either. Because I don't know, it might be too thick. I don't know. Sorry, chat. I'm like literally gonna be running D&D tomorrow, so I've been getting some DMs regarding it. I'm figuring that out at the same time as this, so don't worry. We'll figure this one out, chat. And by we, I mean me. Yeah. I mean abyssals. Damn. Medium abyssals. A graduation from you know, from small to medium. Crazy. Forest guy. Oh, that's kind of gross. That's kind of gross, I ain't even gonna lie. A little gross. Maybe we do keep this. We can test something out. Because maybe we... Okay, so the floor is the brick, yeah. Okay, I say D&D, but it's more like... So, okay, I use... D&D is like my catch-all. Alright, for like, you know, TTRPGs. I know I probably shouldn't be doing that, but like, I'm lazy and cringe, so you know, that's my answer. But it's based off of the 5e system. It's just heavily homebrewed because I'm a nerd and I'm really into Ruby. I very much like Ruby. I have many criticisms of Ruby, but I enjoy Ruby as a show. For the most part. Right? Maybe it's an idea, I don't know. So it's based off of that. I don't know if you know what Ruby is, but Yeah, it was. I've been working on a little combat system with that. I can't do this to you. You're perfect. I am pretty great. You love Ruby based. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite out of the characters? Out of curiosity, you talk like Ruby Rose based. Ruby. I loved Ruby. Ruby is very cute. I loved her. I don't know. Weiss grew on me a ton though. Honestly, I'm more of a Weiss person as of late. I think Weiss is very. I'm very much a Weiss person now. When I think in what I want to say, yeah, I want to say like during like the whole Beacon arc, I was more of a Ruby person, but Weiss has grown so much. I love her. John Jaffe based and Penny, so real, incredibly based answers there. Alright, I know Jean gets a lot of hate, but generally, I think he's a really good character. Alright, I think he may have had a little bit too much presence in, like, the early volumes, because, like, I think, in Volume 1, there's, like, that whole arc, excuse the pun there, alright? But there was, like, the whole arc where, like, the main characters, like, barely appear. I'm like, brother, where are they? Well, honestly, it wasn't even that bad, all things considered, so, like, I don't know. Yeah. On your house, and, reviews again? Interesting. You available to use a bow celestial resender? Ooh. That's a fancy title. But yeah. I guess we futz around with this some more. I mean, we could go really basic, I think we could just go really basic. I don't see any reason not to, I guess. Because, like, it is meant to be, like, a little... It's no fancy schmancy entrance here. Like, it's just covering from the rain, and, maybe some mobs, too, as well. I think that's the way to go. Alright, we can grab new. Do that. Do that. You don't know what to do? You should just listen to Arkifer Yap. A lot of people like that. But yeah. Anyways, so I made like a whole homebrew. Okay, with the help of my friend. Alright? With the help of my friend. She really helped me like figure out a combat system for all of this. I was a player before I was a DM, alright? I didn't intend on even becoming a DM ever, but the lore behind everything is, I guess, that at a certain point, like, the other campaign that was also a bit homebrew, but it was a separate thing, and kind of, like, unofficially ended at a certain point, so, we haven't been playing that, unfortunately, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of in the D&D mood. I was also like, I was kind of like feeling Ruby because, despite all of Ruby's flaws and I think world building issues, I think Ruby's setting is very good for D&D. I hear pillagers. Yeah. Oh, hello. Leave me alone. I see the rest of you. You're not slick. You're mine. Oh, there's 3 of you. Okay. Oh, there's 4 of you. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I forgot I don't have pantaloons. No, not pantaloons. I don't have boots. I don't have full armor. Alright, let's regroup for a second. I need to heal. Give me a second. Oh! Right, she's from Blonde point of view, the more recent Blonde. I mean, honestly, Ruby's had writing issues from the start. I'm gonna be for real. And that's okay, alright? I think a very interesting thing I've noted, though, with Ruby is that I feel like all the writing issues from the early volumes, they felt more, I guess, acceptable to me because it was an indie series, It was very much an indie series. And, with that, it comes like, alright, there's less budget, writing, yeah, it can be less quality. That's fine. And, you know, that's completely fair. But I think the real disconnect started to happen in Volume 4 because, you know, the animation quality increased a ton. All right, the animation budget increased a ton, but then the writing quality didn't. So then there was like this large, to me, it felt like there was a large amount of dissonance between like what the writing should be and the quality, like the show looked like. Which I don't know if anyone else feels this way about certain things, because like honestly, I would take, you know, Ruby continuing to be like in the poser style, everything. Like I will take like volume 1 quality animation right now if it meant this, like the story writing would be phenomenal. Where Monty was there, oh definitely. Quality increase, yeah. Yeah, no, definitely there. Especially with the fights, because I'm gonna be so for real. After Monty's unfortunate passing, I think obviously the fight quality dropped, and I think that also had to do with like management style, just like, you know, boarding styles changing, that sort of thing. Unfortunate as it was. There was like a whole lot of change there. But yeah, I don't know. I think, but definitely a standout fight in my opinion, like in the post-Monty era. Like, I'm trying to think of very iconic ones. Like, we got Crow versus Tyrion, which is pretty, I think it was good, but like, I don't know, I'm like thinking of like the actual like fight. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it was pretty solid. I think it was like neat seeing Crow be like so, I don't know, what's the term? I don't know, he's very nimble. And, you know, contrasting that with like Tyrion, who's like a lot more, I don't know, he felt like a little bit animalistic, you know, calculated too, but yeah. Well, they also left after Monty. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is true. Hello. You avoid artifactual weapon names, and you have a guess what weapon they are for. Oh, absolutely. I want to know. Tell me this lore. But yeah, but definitely a standout fight in my opinion in the post-Monty era would be Watts versus Ironwood. That was a crazy fight. I think it was crazy good. It was a very neat concept too. I think it was a very neat concept for a fight, because you have two fighters, right? Very different methodologies to how they fight, but you know, their kit is very, I guess, similar, because they're like, all right, we're basically just using guns. It is just guns and hands, which is crazy. But that was such a good fight. I think it was such a good character moment for Ironwood too. Like Watts as well, I guess. But like it was such a good bit for Ironwood. And holy cow. That whole, like, I love that episode in general. I thought it was really good. I thought it was goated for real. I want to be able to capture that same sort of energy in like you know, in D&D, I guess, but yeah. What's Monty got from the newest volume? Once captured that Monty energy times. Ooh, volume 9. Which fight are you thinking of? I'm curious. Because I did enjoy the Curious Cat fight. That was pretty good. What was it? There was the chest fight, I guess. The soundtrack for that was really good. I really liked that one. Yeah. The one chessboard was insane. That was so good, yeah. That was a really good one. Alright, but I do have a critique of it, alright? I have a critique, alright? I think they keep trying to make Weiss Aura Farm with, like, the Nevermore summon, and they give her wings for, like, a little bit. And don't get me wrong, the shots look cool every single time. But I feel like they've done it enough, you know? I think they've done it enough. Alright, we know Weiss is stunning. And Cat's being clingy? Listen. Accept it while you can. Because then they're gonna be gone and ignoring you for a bit or something. It's what I've heard cats do. Zero photos and we all came out alive. That's wild. You know, you needn't forget. Zero let you live. Ooh, we got a second one. There's Death Card, Celestial Resender, Guillotine, and Scythe of Solon. Ooh, okay. So I think... Okay, so from what I know so far, Celestial Resender is a bow. Alright, Scythe of the Solon, Scythe. Guillotine, is that just like an actual guillotine, or is it just like the name of a blade? And Death Card, I'm choosing to believe it is just like just a card that you just like throw at people and then just die. They go ka-chow that way. Wait, do I need more? Where is it? Where are ya? Where are ya? You say tiles? You know... Wait. Okay, oh wait, no, these are tiles. Wait, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I like the tiles in this one, Chief. I don't know if I really like the tiles in this one. You need a handheld weapon, so is Death Card. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I want to say Guillotine is like an axe or something. Like a battle axe. That could be cool. That could be neat. I never leave my house alone. Alright, maybe we go like this. No, I'm not digging this one. I'm not digging this one. We're on what other weapons do? Ooh, sick. I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite curious. Where do I go? What do I do? Cause okay, it's gonna look too flat if I go with this, but I don't think I want to put. Maybe I can add a rim of something, perchance. That could be a way to go, and then the guillotine is act. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good with it. I'm so good with it, chat. Alright, we can go like this, and then... You know, we can emulate having, I guess, stuff in the side, potentially. I don't know. This card is sword that can slay gods. Okay, sick. Yeah. So this is gonna be a little awkward, but we do have a god in the fan server, so, you know, just don't kill him. Dude's a chill guy. He shows up occasionally. I have no qualms with him. Alright, he lets me do my thing. I let him do his thing. We have no beef. We have no beef. You can avoid to make your weapon super strong by working on a new weapon. Ooh, fester. Chat, this is completely off topic. This is completely off topic and is maybe just a very random thing I thought of. Hello, Sapphire. How you doing? What up, the ceiling? You know what's up. Alright, it is completely off topic. All right, but Loki, I've been tempted. I've been tempted to mess around with you know, just the lore, the lore of the Artifer lore. All right, I've been tempted to mess around with it because it's not that what we have right now is bad. It's just like not super well thought out. But I thought it would just be really funny if I'm just part-time Demon Lord, and I think that'd be very goofy. There's Mr. Fur chasing him. That's crazy. Kind of wild. The good realm helps preserve the balance. Oh, you're right. There's where can you tell me what this SCP is? Oh, this isn't an SCP. This is just my this is my personal world. It's on the it's just running a snapshot with a bunch of resource packs. But I can run about. I was talking about like my general like VTuber lore. But I can you know run around the whole place explaining things. Yeah. Up here currently working on like a little gas docks. I think that's cool. And then this leads into the forest. We have a little docks over here. I know. And that's like a little cute fishing spot I made. That's Housifer. Behind there is like the like the farming area there, and you know I think you saw like them for a second, but we got some happy ghasts. We found them. The orange one is Gastifer. The black harness one is Calcifer, and the red one is Jennifer. But yeah. Take the power of the gods and half gods. Dang, even half gods is crazy. Everywhere else. Let me yoink some berries. So, okay, so they do still harm me. But yeah, so that's just a thing I've been thinking of, just because I think it's funny. Just being part-time Demon Lord. I think it's just a very, very goofy thought. Create an SMP? I am going to create an SMP. Okay. I'm saying that with an asterisk, alright? I want to create an SMP. I have an idea for an SMP, chat. It'll be really fun. Okay, I think it'll be really fun, at least. It's gonna be a lot of work, though. And I think I'm gonna need to figure out a lot of it over the summer. And then probably work on it through, like, fall, and whatnot to get ready for December. But I've talked about this. I want to make an Advent SMP. So literally, like, every day up until, like, 24th was the final day, probably. Because I'm not going to be streaming on Christmas. I'll stream on Christmas Eve, though. I don't really care. So, and the idea is, like, you know, every day there's a new little bit, some sort of challenge or whatever. And you can, you know, and the goal is to, like, collect, like, some, like, Christmas stars or something. And whoever has the most stars at the end gets some sort of prize. Right, something cute like that. All right, and it's gonna be like a winter themed, and like the like main area is gonna be like a little Santa's village or something. I think that'd be really cool. I have to take the Mr. Stranger guys though. I don't know who the Stranger guy is, dude. There are summers in 3 more schools. Ooh, nice, that's awesome. 2 weeks, oof. Y'all are fighting for your lives. Holy cow. Holy cow. So yeah, that's the deal there. But yeah, that's the give me a second. That's the idea of an SMP that I have. And I know the main thing it's going to be centered around is create. And then going from there is what we have to make the mod pack around. I just don't know how to incorporate winter super well into this, because I'm gonna be so for real. Winter is just not fun to play in my opinion. So I need to find mods that'll make winter more fun, I guess. I can't have like serene seasons or whatever, because if I add that and then, you know, I add like some farming mod and it's like, yeah, this crop goes best in the summer. I'm like, well, it's not summer, it's in fact winter, and it is snowing, and then therefore everything is going to be miserable. So, yeah. That is that. I'm not sure. I'm generally not sure. So, you know, that's that. I think it's definitely gonna be more of a... And that's gonna be like a content SMP though, if anything, so yeah. Maybe keep him though, please? I mean, I could, I guess. I don't know who this guy is, so like, I have no reason to not keep him. I guess. But I don't know who this Mr. Stranger is. Alright. I don't know who this Mr. Stranger guy is. I need to know. You are recently graduated from college with your certificate? Oh, congratulations, that's awesome! Well deserved. I bet you worked hard for it. So yeah, for me, I'm currently working in IT. That's pretty fun. Oh my god, it is downpouring. Yeah, working in IT right now. I'm enjoying that. It's quite enjoyable, I will not lie. What else? Technically on the job hunt still, because my contract's gonna be over soon, but I'm in a weird position, guys. I'm in a weird position right now. Because I got a contract offer, another contract offer. It's in something else that I'm not quite as interested in. It seems cool, but I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know, explaining stuff to like, you know, my family, and then my dad's like, "Yeah, you're getting stiffed." I'm like, "Am I? I don't know." But it's more long-term employment. But I won't lie, the pay is a bit worse than what I'm making now, and my commute has pretty much gone 10 times worse. So I don't know. But, on the other hand, this other place that I did contract work for is like, yo, we may have some more stuff for you. And I don't know what to take. I don't know what to take. So I'm like, So I can. So right now, I guess my options are, I guess, play it safe and, you know, take this, you know, not gonna lie, kind of crappy, long-term job, or I gamble, and, you know, I do more work on, like, in the short-term thing, but the short-term thing has the chance to become a more long-term thing, I guess. So I'm not sure. It's a weird state to be in. I do not need another ominous bottle. Yeah. I'm gonna sit and listen to the rest alone. The balance is important. So yeah, I don't know. I have I do have a timeline on this though, because I got the contract for the other job. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can negotiate some more potentially. Do these not stack? Why don't these stack? Oh, this is Battle 5. Holy cow! Okay, 2 long-term things that are soul sucking and pay late, so you miss friends sometimes. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. Man, I don't know. It's a weird position to be in. Like, I was gonna be a storyboard artist. I feel like I've taken like such a left turn and stuff. I'm enjoying IT though. It was definitely worth getting into, I think, because I'm enjoying getting paid. Yeah. The people who are reporting about that, I have. That's the thing. And literally everyone gives me like the same options. Like, yeah, this is tough. So I'm like, thanks guys. This is not really helpful. Man, I'm leaning towards one thing or the other, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to screw myself over. So yeah, I don't know. Feature job I had for like a week, but the manager sucks. Damn. Fair, but damn. I'm sorry your manager sucked. I hope whenever you get another job that you have a much better manager. So yeah. That's the TLDR thing. I'm not asking chat for advice, by the way. This is just like, you know, general life stuff that's going on that I need to figure out. But we'll get it handled. We'll get it sorted. I don't really have a choice, but like, you know, I'll get it sorted. Why do I have so much rotten flesh? Why do I have? Wait, do I have more music discs? I swear I had more music discs than just that. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Give me advice. I mean, yeah. Organizing weapon. Ooh, have fun, have fun. Oh yeah, works interesting. I do like my current job though. I've been enjoying my current job a lot. So I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish this place was offering full-time instead. Good night, Rosa. I hope you sleep well. Schlaf gut, as they say. A very arguable question. I mean, yeah, I'll do my best to answer. Yeah, I can do that. Why do you look different? Because this is copper, but this is also copper. And I think that's dumb. Because you drop copper, and the other one also drops copper. We go here, go here, go here. I mean, I guess I'll use this at some point. I need to grab, like, blaze rods later on, so it's gonna be... Do I take game suggestions? At the moment, no, but I have an explanation as to why. So, as you guys may be aware, I'm running, like, the rinkiest, dinkiest laptop known to man. Okay, not actually, because this thing is powerful enough to, like, let me stream Minecraft for, like, I don't know why. I don't know how it's been letting me stream in general. Alright, we got like an Intel Core i7. We're running Iris Xe graphics. These are just integrated graphics. So I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting for our lives. Okay, but this thing is just a ton of RAM. Mainly because I, put a ton. You guys aren't gonna guess how much RAM is in here. But yeah, so yeah, we stream 80 million hours. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually, trust me. Yeah, with my daily grinding of streams, pretty much, yeah, we'll get there. Except for tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow, because, again, I'm running a one-shot. Pure loveliness, thank you. I am quite lovely. I tend to get that a lot. Oh yeah. But yeah, so I have a rinky-dink laptop, and it won't run most games. I also don't have most first off on this, I ain't gonna lie. Artie, thank you for the orange sacrifice, I appreciate it. But yeah, you can drop a game suggestion, but I'm gonna be for real, it is very unlikely that I'll even be able to play it. So yeah, I've been struggling with some basic games, yeah. Tomorrow's Saturday? Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm excited. Mainly because it's D&D day. But, I don't typically run D&D on Saturday. Actually, no. I've been running D&D on Saturdays as of late. I'm not gonna lie, though. Played Genshin Impact or Hogwarts Legacy. I have played Genshin Impact. I dropped Genshin, though, after Natlan release, because I'm like, god damn. Alright, here's, like, this nation that should be full of, like, you know, at least tan people. At least some tan people. And they're all white, except for, like, one character. I'm like, bro, what is this? Right. It's Driftvale City. It's Driftvale City, alright? If anyone calls it the Toothless Dancing Song, I'm gonna throttle you. Breezy runs on a 2004 Dell desktop. You should definitely something like that, I guess. Yeah, I could do that. I played so much Plants vs. Zombies as a child. I played so much Plants vs. Zombies as a child. Alright, that game was great. I loved that game. Alright. God, okay, this... I may be in the wrong for being pissed off about this, but this event from my child it still pisses me off. All right. So basically, I think it was 4th grade. It's 4th grade. I was kind of friends with these twins, but also kind of not. I was guessing more like acquaintances. I don't know, these two kids, low-key kind of troublemakers. Okay, low-key kind of troublemakers. But you know, it was like during an after-school program, and you know, I brought my DS to school because that's what you do when you're a child who has a DS. You bring it to school. All right, it was a red DS Lite, and I'm bringing it to school. And you know, at the after-school program, I'm playing it. All right, and I'm having trouble with this level. So eventually, I'm like, yo, I know like these twins are watching me. I'm like, yo, help me out, Chief. So like, I hand it over to them, and they managed to get through the level, barely, mind you, barely. All right. And then they got enough like gold and stuff like ah, cool, we can unlock this upgrade now. I'm like, okay, but I kind of want my game back, dude. And they're like, no. We're gonna unlock this because we deserve it. I'm like, what? It's not even your game, Chief. All right, it's just you're just give it back. And I don't know. It was really petty, but like I was like, whatever, dude. Just like unlock the upgrade. All right, you're not touching my stuff ever again. So yeah, that bugged me. Yeah. PvZ 2 sucks. I've heard PvZ 2 sucks. I've heard it sucks. Yeah. PvZ during college lectures is based. That's based. I remember... Okay, it wasn't PvZ. It was Animal Crossing. It's like, was it New Horizons? Yeah. I was playing New Horizons. Because, okay, I went to college during my first year of college, it was like heavily... It was like, you know, it was COVID era. So I was heavily in that. So a lot of my classes were just straight up just on Zoom calls. And, you know, as you do with Zoom call classes, you know, don't put your camera on and you stay muted. And I would be listening to my teacher app. And there was this one class, alright, this one class pissed me off because it was so unbelievably basic, alright? I was fuming that I even had to pay, effectively paying money for this class, alright? But it was so basic in the sense that it was like teaching... You know, like, you know, yellow and blue make green. And then you have the other color, the tertiary colors that are kind of in between. I'm like, I wanted to strangle myself. Yeah. Okay, when the pandemic hit, ooh, yeah, it do be like that. It do be like that. It was certainly a time. To say the least. It was a bit of a transition, I ain't gonna lie. I straight up thought I was going to die. Alright, I thought I was going to die when I went to college, because, like, COVID COVID symptoms weren't the most well known at the time, I don't think. But like, God, like hearing about people like dropping dead, like or not dropping dead, but like just the amount of bodies and like all this stuff, it was rough. Yeah. R plus key equals R key. Yeah, that's true. Got COVID twice. That's so rough. I haven't gotten COVID. At least I don't think I have. I might have gotten it at one point, maybe. But I'm gonna be honest. I was so zonked from like my transition to college. I had it was a really rough transition to college. I won't lie. I was so zonked and stressed and tired that I don't think I would have even noticed if I was, if I got COVID or not, just from being, because I was just feeling like crap a lot of the time because my sleep schedule was like low key abysmal. My sleep schedule is better now, but yeah, it was a time to say the least. So yeah, that was so great. That was so wonderful. Your nose barely works. Shucks. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but there was this one during that one class. I'm like, all right, I'm playing Animal Crossing, and I played Animal Crossing. It was a fun time. All right, I had a good time. Low-key though, I kind of just got burnt out from the game, and I don't know. I stopped being interested in it as well. Though I low-key, not low-key. I do want to make my island look a lot better. It's just gonna take a lot of work, I think. Chat, do I invest in a bubble column? I don't know how to make it, but I kind of want to invest in like a bubble elevator. There's no like good place to put it that would look nice, I guess. At least not yet. Might be one later. Because I kind of want to put one like here, but it doesn't go like it won't look the way I want it to, I guess. But yeah. So I did that. I also would quote unquote speedrun Minecraft. Alright, we're gonna say quote unquote there, because it was hella scuffed. I will not lie, it was a hella scuffed experience. But hey, we made it. We made it. Alright, I think we should probably just start outlining where we want our docks to be. I wanted to keep like the natural feel that we got going on right now with this. So it's gonna take like maybe a little bit for everything. So I've heard it takes like what, 4x4 for like each gas. So we're gonna just need to figure out how to space things, I guess. Though I think we may need to deviate from the initial idea for a smidge, but yeah. Well, salmon slapping someone, damn. Not the slap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we need this like to be over the edge, so we can like get stuff all connected, I guess. But it's definitely gonna be one of those things where plans are very much going to change. Yeah, like middle school was held back, and that by itself doesn't until COVID hit. If you hadn't been held back, then you would have had a graduation ceremony. Yeah. I still had a graduation ceremony. It was just it just was different. Because technically I didn't graduate until like what, August or something? Hello Abel, how you doing? Subscribe to Technoblade. Based as hell. Alright, I don't have a bell to ring. Alright, I don't have a shilling bell, but subscribe to Technoblade. Alright, Technoblade never dies. Fly high king. Other terms. How are you doing, Abel? Hope you're doing good. I don't think I can say I was ashamed, but I used to be a dream SMPer. What's the Noble Channel reward? You get VIP. I used to say it's like, this is how you get mod, but honestly, I was probably not the best practice, so, where I've decided to change it to, what can I call it? To VIP. Though I'm not gonna lie, it might be a bit high for VIP, but, it's VIP, so, yeah. I think from, at least going forward, at least, I'll, I'll just use my best judgment for mod. I think that's just the only real way to go about it, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Yeah. You a cult recruiter? I done been a cult recruiter, Chief. Done been a cult recruiter. Alright, and we're gonna wage war once we hit 1K. We're not gonna wage war. I don't know who we can wage war on. But yeah. Alright, this is alright. We got a starting platform here. That is good. It is good. This is progress, I guess. I don't know how much I want to make this go over though. A decent amount, I guess. I don't know how much I want to bring stuff across though, because I want like a decent sized platform out here. I don't know how much I want this to go over the edge, but like it going over the edge is kind of the whole aesthetic of it, you know, being over the edge, you know. So I'm not sure what I do. All right, oh, increase this by 1, I guess. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was sad. I don't know. My high school graduation was it was okay. All things considered, it was okay. But yeah, it was weird because, you know, I graduated like, I don't know, they held it in like July, so like I was pretty much well out of, you know, high school by that point. So that was weird. Because not only, yeah, because like, you know, at that point we swapped to doing Zoom classes and everything. So we had really scuffed assignments, and like it's been like, I basically had on and off high school since like what, April that year, I think. And then I had to take the AP exam. Taking the AP exams during COVID should have been a war crime. I don't care what anyone says. That should have been a war crime. All right, like it was completely miserable. And I don't know, because it's just not, is like realistically, like, oh, you can't give everyone a 5. As much as you want to, you can't give everyone a 5. But, you know, the dynamic of everything just changed so thoroughly and so quickly. Like, there was no time to adapt. But, you know, you also have these people who, you know, have been working hard. They took AP classes for a reason, so you can get that, you know, extra bit of college credit early. All that. And then, you know, you can't, like, you know, just give everyone a 5 no matter how much you want to. Even if you did, like, you know, a lot of those results will probably get thrown out, and then, you know, what was the point of taking the AP class in the first place? So it's like, I don't envy College Board, but I think College Board has its own issues, you know, as a you know, as a company, I guess. So I'm like, ugh. It was just an awful situation. But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird talking about like COVID. Like COVID's so like out there, which is weird. It's weird to think about, but COVID's like still out there. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of the experiences of all time. God, things just feel like they've been going downhill since yeah, literally since COVID. All right, I wish to stop living through historical events. Maybe it's because I'm just more aware of them now. But like, I'd very much like to stop living through historical events. Cause holy cow, I want to just chill for like, I just want a year of chill. All right, a year of chill would be phenomenal. All right, that would be so cool and great. Yeah. Mirror Warp is in the Void Lord. I have a name for a mace, crossbow, twin daggers, and trident. There's no names. No, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I don't know, Chief. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not good with like coming up names of names on the spot. I'm not built like that. My noggin can't, you know, improv those things super well. I don't know, but ooh, okay, we're definitely need to add some support on the bottom, but judging from this, I want it to be... Do I want it to go all the way over there, or do I want it to go... I think I want it to, like, curve that way, so... I don't like this. People say you have a name generator in your head? Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Occasionally, I will just, like, pop off with a name. I'm like, yo, this name is so good. I need to make this a character I can use everywhere. Alright? This is a name I gotta use everywhere. And you know what name fits that bill for me, chat? Alright. I don't know what character I would ever use this for, but there's like this what was it? The name was Cynthia Vikander. I'm like, it's so good. Like that is such a good name. All right, and I don't know where to use it. All right, I don't know where to use it. Wait, under a Underakire? Something like that. Maybe 3 layers of these. You should have gone with Arc. Should have gone with Arc. Trust it would have been peak. It would have been peak. You have to believe me. But yeah, I don't know. Cynthia Vikander. I don't know. Something about that name just feels iconic. I think I cooked with it. Yo, Koi, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for the uncommon sacrifice. Archizenum. That was a solid one there. There's a solid one there. Will not lie. Will not lie. Oh, we're gonna need to light this up though, so we're gonna get creepers dive bombing us. Unfortunately, I do not have. Yeah, I don't got no army, chief. No. Wait, did I? Oh, cool. So, here's the fun thing about me. I forgot how I pronounced it. So, surprise! I'm so good at what I do. I don't know why I have to do this. I swear to God, I don't know why I always do this. Like, alright, I need to go to bed. I feel like I'm always expecting the bed to be, like, here for some reason. Like, I know I made it here. But I was like, alright, I hop the counter and I loop back around and I'm in bed, when in reality I could just like walk in, go like, yep, I'm home, and I go to sleep. I don't know why I do this. Archizenum. I see. Archizenum. That's a fun thing to say. I will not lie. Oh, that's looking better. I'm liking the shape more. I'm liking the shape of this more. There we go. You want these? Yeah, maybe I will invest in that bubble elevator, the bubble column elevator. You know. But yeah, I'm definitely liking this shape more. This seems cool. I think we maybe take it over there. Oh, creeper! Leave me alone. You're a character with the most goofy names. Honestly, base. It's so real of you. Leave me alone. I didn't want a creeper dive bombing me, but I wasn't expecting like a freaking ninjutsu here. Damn. Your names are hard to pronounce. I have a friend who does that. Her name is Swan Sorceress. Oh. You don't abide by my rules. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to make some goofy sounding names. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if this is a good metric to have, but the way I determine if a name is good, is if it can grow with you. All right. So, like, I think Edward is a good example because, like when you're a child, you can go by like Eddie, Teddy, that sort of stuff. But then, as an adult, you're like Edward, like, and that name grows up with you. I think that's really cool. I think there's something neat about that. But another mark of a good name, in my opinion, is if you can like scream it. All right, you can scream it. Like if someone, like, if this person's like dying, you can like scream their name, But I think that only really works with like one syllable name. So like, you gotta be able to like shorten it into like a nickname that is one syllable, I guess. There's gonna be some aspect of it. Ooh. Ooh. Frick. Oh, okay, that's on me. That was on me. That was on me. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Yo, Sonny, what is up? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Let me shout you out. That's Sonny, the boy. How you doing, Sonny? What were you streaming? What were you up to? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it very much. Yes, I would love a few examples, AGR. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, that's like my criteria for a good name. I don't know what really were like the best marks for it. I'm glad we died close. That would have been kind of bad. There's stuff. Give me my XP back. All right. Oh, that's a little bit more XP than I kind of hoped. Yeah. Rhythm Heaven is what you played. Ooh, bass. I'm gonna be honest. I suck at rhythm games. I mean, I definitely could get better at them, but like, I kind of suck at them in my current capacity. I'm not super good at them. But yeah. All right, brother, don't do this to me. You were literally right. You were one hit away. You were one hit away. God damn. I need to kill that guy. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like rhythm heaven. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not like the worst. Like if I enter like, okay, if I can enter like a flow zone, like if I enter a flow state, I'm like cracked. All right, I've entered that flow state before, especially in like what was it, Beat Saber? Ooh, I had a fun time with Beat Saber. Yo, what's up, Hardcore? How you doing? I say Hardcore. I know I call you Lamp. I call you Lamp. I just saw Hardcore as the first thing. Blah, blah, blah. Water makes things wet, then you can use water on water to make the water wet. Period. Fair enough. Fair enough. The logic is logicking. It's making sense. Bro, spitting. Alright, let me figure out my inventory. Hardcore Lamb doesn't call me late for dinner. Yeah, of course. Naturally. Alright, I think we can just end it off with this probably. We'll go with this? Perchance. Is it a joke? It is a joke. Very good. I think we can go with that, and then yeah, we'll end it there. Alright, then I think if I need to hop down to see if I like what I'm doing. But I think my idea was that honestly we'd probably just end it off with this bit, maybe. Wasn't that engaging? Fair enough. It do be like that. It do in fact be like that. I haven't played Beat Saber in forever. Like, I definitely would. I don't know. Okay, I would if I had access to like VR. I don't, mind you. I do not have access to VR. Chad, do you think I can make this jump? Yeah, we can make this jump. Easy. All right, that does in fact help a lot. All right, we're gonna need to smooth this one out, I think. What Wii game should I have played? Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. I don't recall Wii game that super duper well. Alright, yeah, I think if we can round this out like a smidge more, this will be a pretty solid. And then we need to add supports, mind you. We need to add some supports so this will actually like function properly, I think. And then we just need to figure out which little bits we can put the ghasts on, I guess. Yeah. Right when you couldn't finish the weapon, it's all good. I know you tried. You tried. Maybe send the most complex name you've made. Send it. Send it, AJR. I want to know. I want to know what the most complex weapon name you have. You've created. I'm genuinely curious. All right. I want to know what you've been cooking in that kitchen that is your mind. I'm curious. It sounds very very neat. Bet. Let's see. What would I have? What would I? Okay. So, yeah. I'm like character name. Still want to know. All right, I know there's an ad going on. Yeah. Wait. Zara Vidalis. Wait, Zara Vidal. Yeah, Zara Vidalis. Kazugoziko. And then Art. Okay, is it Arc or Arch? I'm assuming it's like Arcatsuline, or is it Arch? I don't think it'd be Archatsuline. Derizikian. Interesting. Derisikian? I think we get Derisikian. Interesting. Oh my god, I'm carrying Lapis Lazuli with me. As we mean, it's okay. It's alright. Sometimes I kind of regret making my base so not compact. You don't like Old Spice? It'd be like that. Jail again, thank you for the money, chat. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. You good there, Jennifer? Yeah. We're gonna get on this. I'm breaking. It's all I'm breaking. Dead steel. Oh, can I get a good piercing one? I mean, I could just ball and randomly get piercing on this. Why not? It'd be funny. It could be neat. Why can't I? Oh, there's Unbreaking 2 on this one already. Interessant! Be here? Okay, that's 6. I'm assuming the other way around would be more expensive, yeah? No, it's not. Okay. Well, I'll do this. It loses the arrow, though, which I think is interesting. Welcome back. When you think of the names, yeah, no, those are very unique. What was the one? Okay, so we got. I'm gonna try and pronounce them. I did try and pronounce them earlier, but you're an ad house, so like you couldn't hear me try and pronounce them. But so we got Zara Vidalist. I like that one. There's something about that I really like. This one's a bit rough. Kazu Goziko? I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Then we got I'm assuming this is pronounced like Arc instead of like Arch. So I'm gonna go with like Arcatsuline or Arcatsuline. But it could be like Arc. I'm assuming it would be like Archatsuline. That'd be kind of weird, I think. But this one's I'm having a little trouble with it. Is it like is it Derisikian? Like that? Oh no. Well, I like it. Alright. Is it modeled after anyone? Ooh, interesting. Somebody long and very long. Oh, interesting. Interessant. Yeah. Alright. But it's looking. We got something decent at this. It's looking okay, I guess. It's looking all right from here. I don't know, I find it just very. Let's hit our Katsuling correct. Let's go. Dubs. I win these. Alright, I had vanilla tweaks. Oh my god, the particles are broken. Oh no, chat, the particles are broken here. Wait. I don't know if my vanilla tweaks will work here. I don't know if my fresh animations will work here either. I'm kind of curious, though. We could try it. We can do that. Is it done? Will things break if I do this? Things might break if I do this, by the way. Alright, particles are still there. Alright, you're not gonna have any fresh animation, but I think the cows would. Also, know how you find a D&D group? You gather your friends and you decide to nerd out with them. That's how you do it. Alright, do you have fresh animation? I don't think you do. Do you? You might. If I punch you, will you? No. Okay. Oh, right, no, because Cow got like an updated model. I don't think the fresh animations are going to be applied here. Macarona is back. Yo, what's up, Macarona? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. You know, I was like wondering who am I like doing an impression of when I say that? Because it's not something I typically do myself. So I'm like, who am I like unconsciously doing an impression of? And it hits me. I feel like I sound like Kitrix when I say, when I'm like, yo, what's up? Like that sort of intonation, I guess. Which is not a bad thing, by the way. Kitrix is really cool. I think she's very funny. But yeah. Wait. We don't have a DM? So, here's the thing. Alright? Here's the thing. You got Discord, alright? Which, again, is not as fun as in person, from what I've heard. But I'm gonna be honest, I've only played... Actually, no, that's a lie. I've played D&D in person for a little bit back in high school. It was an alright time. I won't lie. But... So you got that, alright? And here's the other thing. One of you is gonna need to pick up the mantle of being DM, alright? That's what I did, alright? My friend stopped being a DM for our campaign, so, I made my own campaign and became a DM, and it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet, chat. 'Cause I want to be able to play the system that I'm basically building. I want to be able to be a player character in this, and I can't, and it sucks. You quit being a DM? Yeah, that's fair. It sucks. There's pros and cons. I'm a DM because I enjoy, you know, at the end of the day, I enjoy hanging out with my friends to, like, do stupid stuff together. And, you know, it's the thing that, like, helps bring us together. But I won't deny you, alright? It's a lot of prep work to put in and manage and all that. It's like our world building and storytelling. It's something you improve with, you know? And, like, with world building, I think, and again, it depends on what you're doing exactly, but, you know, don't focus on micro details that may have a chance, a teensy chance of showing up, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you need to, like, work out how the city, you know, handles the taxation of, you know, its middle class and the specific tax brackets and all those things. Alright? I think you need to start with, like, some more macro details. Maybe come up with, like, a little theme for, you know, I guess your, what is it? Oh, I guess, like, some, like, thematic, thing to just tie your, world into. Like, I'm running a one-shot, and I think it's a lot easier to implement this in a one-shot. You know, what my advice there, but yeah. Very terrible stuff, you know, but you start writing less terrible stuff. It's true. It's true. You just gotta know where you think your weaknesses is specifically, and if you say you don't know, or if you say everything, that's not a good answer, distill it, alright? Like, find the specifics, and write those down, and then figure out how you can improve those. But, yeah. It's been in the make your character stage since the start of the year. Okay, it shouldn't take that long. Oh, one shot. Oh yeah, wait, this is right there. Run a one shot. Like let them make, you know, some dumb, stupid characters. All right, and just play around with that. And you can practice that. Okay, that's what I've been doing. I think it's fun. All right, I've been running a bunch of one shots lately. Okay, I say a bunch of one shots. I've run 2 so far. Tomorrow's gonna be the 3rd, and I plan on running a 4th one. And you know, it's been fun because I've been able to experiment with my system more than I was able to during, like, my campaign. Like, granted, I was still experimenting during the campaign, but it was more so to rebalance stuff and, you know, make things more interesting for my players. But here I can, like, you know, I'm like free to just, like, you know, add a whole new, like, aspect to, like, the combat system, just because, like, I have real trust in this out, guys. Hey, help me out. And it just works. It's fine. My friends are chill with that. They are cool with it. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. So that's fun there. That's cool. So yeah, run a one shot with your friends, and it's like you can practice that way. No, come back. Ow. Okay, that was a bit too much damage. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. You know, watch his world die, his family die, and watch his friends die. Damn. Damn. That is a brutal life. I will not lie. That is a brutal, brutal life. Dang. Sucks to be him. Wouldn't want to be that guy. This is exactly how they want the story to go. They want everyone's character art so they can make animation comics. Yo, that's actually really fun. I kind of wish I had more energy to do that from the start of the campaign. That's fair. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what my general like DM philosophy is at the end of the day when it comes to character stuff. Because I think the best way I've heard for, you know, to like run like D&D is like, here's the story as you have, like you can write the story down as its base. But then you can like plop your players in and like, all right, how does the story change because of their presence? You know, because it'd be like, yeah, the story's meant to be, you know, meant to go down a certain way. But then because of the players, things pan out a whole lot differently. The people be as free as they want. Honestly, completely fair. A completely fair way. I think, you know, I wouldn't say railroading is the best way. I think there are some benefits to it. I think you have to use it sparingly, I guess, is the right way, I think. You have to use it sparingly, but, like, you know, you can create, like, a generalized plot and then give that structure, blah, blah, blah. Because I think Sandbox is fun, but, you know, having a structured plot and then, like, alright, this goes following this direction, blah, blah, blah. I think that's fun. I think that's neat. But, yeah. In DM club in high school, but the person that was supposed to be the DM for the group just dipped and we just didn't have a DM. Yeah, fair enough. You had an understandable AGR. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. But yeah. Also, if you haven't joined the Discord, highly recommend it. I forget if you're in there or not. I'm gonna be for real. But you know, highly recommend if you do. Ghosty! Hi! Thank you for the adventurous sacrifice. Ghosty, say hi. Ghosty, say hi. Ghosty, say hi back. Say hi back. It was a 4th level Abyssal Breach. Oof, that's rough. Good luck. Alright, see ya, AJR. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I don't know why I decided to sleep. I want to get berries and, yeah. Ghosty, do you want to see how scuffed my builds are? Because I'm building, like, a little airship area for there. Jumper, chat, jumper! Get her ass! Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. I love doing that. Hi, Ghosty. Hope you've had a good day today. I see you still don't have internet, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, I'm building a little base. I don't know if you can actually see because of like scuffed data, but we have some happy gas. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat, methinks. And yeah, what's that? A 6th level Abyssal Breaches. Damn, what is this, solo leveling? It's giving solo leveling. I ain't gonna lie, it's giving solo leveling. That's what I think it's giving. Damn. Alright. Part of me kind of wants to go and explore, chat, I'm not gonna lie. But I also know I need to get through this list of stuff. Understandable, Rosa, thank you for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. So, we're working on the gas hanger right now. I know I need to work on the skelly grinder. I kinda don't want to, though. Like, technically, nothing's stopping. Nothing's, like, making me work on it, other than saying I want to work on it. But, you know, it's just a thing, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing, man. So, yeah, that's the current predicament that we're in. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's up. Cause I guess I'm just not super certain how, you know, I don't even know how to get these gas to stay in place. Cause, you know, like I'll definitely just fly them over. At a certain point, I'll just fly them over. But then, what do I tether them to? I don't know how to keep them in place. I don't know if that's possible. But you know, I'll have them just like chill over there, and then, you know, I guess I can just have some leads or something that tie them, and then boom, we're good. Maybe. I'm not super certain myself. So I guess that's the strategy there, potentially. So, you know, it's something, I guess. Man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Chief. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here living my best life. Or at least trying to. So yeah. Alright, this game a bit too cute. It's like a little too cubey, chat. I think we gotta fix that. We gotta round this brother out. We gotta round him out. I think that will definitely help the look of this area, at least a little bit. Here, I think here is where we need like a smidge of an increase. Definitely there. Not you. And then I think we can go with here. Let's go with that. Yeah, we can go with a 3 and then a 2. I don't have a 1. Maybe go like this. It's feeling better. I think we go with that. With that. What we do is go with that. This might just be the better way to go about things. Will not lie. I like having the 2. Yeah, I like having the 2. The 2 feels good. And I think we can just round it out fully with this, I want to say. Probably. And yeah, that's fine. Let's go back down and grab our pale plank. It was necessary to jump down like that. Trust. So yeah. Now we got this, we need to actually place down the pale oak logs. That I'm just like, I don't know. Where, in a bit of a state right now, chat. Like, do I want to go with this? Do I like this? I don't know. I don't know. It's feeling better though. Yeah, I am digging the more rounded look. But yeah, I think I just want to increase the size of how it's like coming over by a bit more. So like drag it a bit more, get rid of that tree there. I think we should be sorted. Probably. I think that might be the best way to go about it at the very least. I know it's a lot for just like, you know, 3 ghasts, but we can always get like more, we can get more happy ghasts, so then we can just have them all chilling up there. Probably. I mean, that makes sense. I'm going the wrong way. We can go this way. And then we can add the supports and whatnot, and then it would look very nice. Ideally. I don't know if it will at the end of the day. Maybe I should grab some scaffolding while I'm here, though. That might be a good call. And then we can just go to the top and then, you know, just break them. Break them down. This, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought I had more scaffolding. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had more scaffolding. This is fine though. This is A-okay. And up here, we'll finish you at some point. But yeah, you need to go down. I don't know why I feel like I'm not used to birch trees being this tall. But hey, it'd be like that, I guess. This is a long birch tree though, damn. Damn! Where are they feeding this thing? Holy cow. Alright, and yeah, that will at least disintegrate, so we needed to worry there. James, hi, thank you for the quick-witted sacrifice. I appreciate it very much. I'm gonna use more wood. John Johnson, 2005. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cult. How you doing today, John? What are we doing? Can I call you John? I'm assuming I can, but like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. We're having a good day today. What have you been up to? No, it's fine. Sick. How'd you find the channel out of curiosity? I'm assuming just like Twitch is like showing me off, but you know, I always like to know. I'm curious about people's origin stories. What's in the corner of the screen? Oh, that would be my animation that I made of the new Hex Maniac from Pokemon Legends CA. And we also have chat, but that's like slightly above. Nice. Yeah. Context for that, I guess, is that a person in my chat started promoting me under like, you know, as a goth girl. I'm like, well, I gotta have a goth girl on stream now. So now we have the Hex Maniac, who is just our local animated mascot now. We out here living our best lives for real. So yeah, that's that really. I'm kind of digging the view we got here. Not bad at all. I think with that we can go there. So yeah, that's the story. That's the story we got. Yeah. John, if you are interested, we do have a Discord server. So if you wish to join that, we'd be happy to have you. We do a lot of spinning there. If you want to know what that means, you should join and find out. I don't know why. I always think that's such a silly pitch, but I kind of love it, you know? I kind of just love how goofy of a pitch it is. Like, you want to know what we do? Join. We spin? What the hell does that mean? Find out by joining. It's so silly. But I don't think Myth has a lot of goth characters. I wish I could name some, but I know some. What? I think there's a chick. What was her name? Emmy. I think there was like Emmy. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't know my Mythos characters super duper well. Won't lie. Like, I know I was in it and everything, but I didn't keep up with the story as well as I could have, I guess, is what I'm getting at. But yeah, there was like Emmy. Emmy, she was like I think she was the owner of the casino in East Haven, if I remember my lore correctly. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I do. But she was a cool chick, yeah. Rexifer suggested streams. Oh my god, you're a Rex fan? Let's go. Hello. I don't know how much how much of Rex's content you've watched, but you know, I have been backstaging for Rex for quite a while, quite a bit, yeah. Oh, Rex's boss, the casino owner's daughter. Yeah, her. I think she was goth. I think she counts as goth at least. She might. Yeah, okay. I'm liking this. This is feeling much better. Okay, it's a little scuffy on that side. I won't lie, but it's feeling much better. What you watch you watch Rex? Oh, sick. Yeah, no. Okay, so I played Fern. I don't know if you saw me too much in his perspective, but I was there. I played Fernigan. Played that guy. That goober. That silly man. Yeah, okay, this might feel a little better. I don't know if goth or emo fits here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there can be overlap between the two, no? Can there be? I don't really know how this whole subculture thing works. Like, I don't know. A lot of stuff's kind of just like it's a little scuffed, but yeah, there can be. I feel like that makes sense. I feel that makes sense. All right, this is looking decent now, chat. I think we're cooking with this. We need to get this sorted at some point. When it be in Mythos Rum Collapse? No idea. No idea. I've been taking a little bit of a break from just MCRP content in general. I've been like willing to help out, but yeah, I don't know if I'll actually be in Rum Collapse or not. We'll see, I guess. No guarantees on that front. But if you do see me, you'll see me. I probably want to like announce it, like, yeah, Archifer is back. Join this stream to find out. I'm like nah. You can just like show up and be like, yeah, he's playing Fern. I'm like, yeah. Yo, Viv, what's up? Thank you for the praise. Is this a solo world? This is a solo world. I'm playing on the latest snapshot. Hi, Viv. Hope you're having a good day today. I got let out of work early, and I got free donuts. It was great. I'm getting so much free food from work. It's awesome. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. We're currently building out a little I guess station for our happy guests over here. You know, flashback at least. Yeah, maybe we'll see. I don't know. Rum Collapse is interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what the state of Rum Collapse is at the moment. I've not been following it super well. Will not lie. Happy gas station, aka the gas. Originally was gonna be a hangar, but I'm like, all right, you know, more like an airship dock would maybe fit better. We're kind of going with that. I mean, like the Hex Maniacs, yeah, low key, it kind of is. It's very pale, you know, very pale. We got the darker colors. Even like I'd even say the lanterns also kind of fit with it. The flashlight, not the characters. Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't even know how they're handling flashbacks. I'm not gonna lie. I assume they're just like, you know, going over just, you know, screenshots or like, you know, just reusing like any like mythos, like reusing any mythos animatics. Yeah. Even this is like Loki Hex Maniac with the herbal, but I'm gonna be honest. I've been having more of a I have more of a like slight reddish scheme because of like inside the house. I was like a slightly. I have the hints of red. You got the carpets red. We got the red candles. Loki, I should probably get a red bed. We're on episode 148 of 288. Damn, nice. Like the gas port. Yeah, gas port. I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm not having it on camera. Oh, yeah. Then I'm probably gonna have to just probably have to cinematize it then. All right, chat. You know what? We're gonna have a red bed. We're gonna have a red bed, and you know what? No one can stop me, because what are you gonna do? Take away my red bed? Nuh-uh. I won't allow it. That would be ridiculous. Right. Become red. The red one. You know, this is the classic Minecraft bed. Yeah. Your cinematics? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Nice respawn point reset? I hope it is. But we'll see. We'll see that soon, I guess. Because if we die and our bed's gone, we are gonna be sent back thousands of blocks, and I'm gonna be for real, chat. We are not going to do that. All right, I ain't about that life. All right, let's hit that FNF3. All right, these are our coordinates. All right, just in case I ever need to find this place again. But yeah, it's just a Vanguard got taken. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I'm in the story at that point. Fern's there. Fern exists at that point, I think. Really? That was 148? Damn. God. That was the halfway point of... That's like the halfway point of Mythos. That's so weird to think about. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I remember Vanguard got taken over, and then... You know, that was like supposed to lead into like I think that was supposed to lead into the final acts for like Mythos and everything, and then you know, stuff just kept happening. I'm like, holy cow! Anything if you just got here and you're enjoying? Oh yeah, I mean I can go for longer probably. I have to go. I don't have to go launch yet. I don't think. I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, like I think I can continue for just because I can. It's been a while since we've done a long stream. Shucks. Shucks. Okay. Shucks. Okay, did not mean to do that one. Not mean to do that one. I don't know where you're at. We'll put you here. Okay, so because I'm employed, I have to be like, I'm like, shucks, okay, when can I do long streams? And the only actual days I can do long streams, chat, are Fridays and Saturdays. But here's the deal, chat. I'm running D&D tomorrow. So I can't, that dude, I literally saw this guy just spawn in. So literally, this is like the only opportunity I have to do a long stream. God damn. Okay, I mean, we can do that. I don't see any reason not... Actually, no, I do have a reason not to. But I can do a long stream. It's because I'm running... I can't do a long stream today because I'm running D&D tomorrow. And I need to finish prepping. If I was done prepping, I could have done a longer stream. But I'm not done prepping because I need to actually help people out with their characters. Frick. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Maybe I will end up streaming okay, in theory I could end up streaming tomorrow, but yeah. You guys stream D&D? No, I don't. I mean, okay, in theory I could. I don't know if people want... I don't know if my friends would be comfortable with that, though. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the setup for D&D, and it's very homebrew. So, you guys would just be staring at a very, dysfunctional looking map, I guess. And, yeah, and then it would just be... we wouldn't be having, like, changing character perspectives or anything. It would just be, like, frick, what's the thing I use? I don't know what the thing I use is for, like, when I'm, like, collabing with people, but, like, you know, I think it's called React. I think it's React. Like, I don't have... like, it'll just be, like, you know, you see, like, the React PNGs and whatnot. And that would be it. It's fine. I mean, it probably would be. I don't know how interested you guys would be in it, but also, I tend to use a lot of, copyrighted music. I kind of don't want to work around that. That's another caveat there. Shucks. Alright, okay. I could start earlier on Sunday, and I can do a longer stream that way. That could be what I do. That could be the way. This could be the way. Ooh, do you have a Nautilus shell? You do. Gimme. I want. Yippee! You have a Nautilus shell? You don't. I'm still gonna kill you though. Alright, I need to jump up. Oh, give me a second. Ooh. Frickin', I hate chatbots. They're so annoying. Out of here. Alright, a ban. Get banned, idiot. Moron. Other words I could use, I suppose. Alright, let's kill this guy. Kill that guy. What just happened? Oh, I occasionally, like, bots show up, so I just ban them. You know what, chat? You know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? I need to host mod applications. I need to host mod applications. Alright? I appreciate the mods I currently have, but they're also not here 90% of the time, so I'm like, okay. I understand, however. I also need help with modding, so, there's that. But honestly, I can handle it myself so far, so maybe not yet. If I was, like a smidge, if I was, like, I don't know. If the chat was, like, more scrolling, I guess, then I'd do it. If I had, like, if there's, like, a bunch of active people, maybe? I don't know. But yeah. Ugh. We'll get that for now. But I have no qualification. No, that's all good. Again, it's something that's probably I need to look into for the future. I don't know if I need mod applications right now at the very least. But yeah. At the end of the day, it's like I literally, like, most of the mods I have right now, they just built a good rapport just with me, just by chatting enough and, like, showing that you can be responsible and not insane. But yeah. What does Twitch mod even do? Literally just, like, ban bots. That's pretty much it. I ban bots. That's the main thing. Audubon usually catches a lot of stuff, but you know, so they won't show it to chat. But that's a whole other thing there. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably be ending the stream now, just so I can go back to prep D&D, and yeah, that might be what we do. Who are we gonna raid though? That's the real question. I don't know who we're gonna raid, chat. We gotta raid someone. I'm just unsure of which individual we should raid. We could raid someone new today. We raid someone new potentially. Good night. Yeah, appreciate it, James. Again, sorry that you know you're catching me at the end. Sorry, catching me at the end. But hey, it's okay. It's all right. Let's see who's live. Is anyone doing Minecraft? Okay, I rated Pushpin like the other day. Work already Pushpin like multiple times in the same week. No, I appreciate Pushpin. I appreciate Pushpin. Pushpin's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know whom we should raid. You're stream if you want. I do, but I already Pushpin like the other day, so I'm not Pushpin again. I like to try and like vary who I raid. That's my thing at the very least. Ooh, okay, probably shouldn't do that one. Shucks. Ooh. Slime's live, she's drawing. It's been a while since I caught a Slime stream. Yeah, we can raid Slime, I think. I think we can raid Slime. We're gonna do that. Slash raid Shy Slime. But yeah, let's chat. Be good, be great. Hit her with that raider for all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, probably Sunday night. Yeah, alright. Goodbye.